Any person that has lived with animals for a long time has witnessed their strange abilities to perceive what men are unable to understand. It happens very often with dogs and cats because these pets have an incredible ability to detect danger and even paranormal activity. They often try to warn their masters, but we rarely understand them. Of course, there is much we don't know about these strange gifts, especially when it comes to less conventional animals. Did you know that there are some animals that are capable of seeing death, possessing humans, and even being the messengers of the gods? Do you think this is impossible? Then get ready to know some stories that will make you see the animals you come across every day with different eyes. Stories about animals with extraordinary gifts are not new at all. In fact, they have been handed down to us from the first civilization of mankind. Even before the existence of the Romans and Greeks themselves, ancient societies such as Mesopotamia and Egypt had already recorded a number of strange occurrences involving extraordinary creatures. The stories of the past are fascinating, showing animals as powerful beings whose strange gifts could benefit those who worshipped and served them. The favors obtained by those people were enormous, but required great rituals to achieve them. There are numerous witnesses who claim to have seen the ghost of the dead, discovered omens of death, obtained messages from celestial forces, or anticipated the arrival of a deadly disease thanks to this type of rites. This way, those that performed the rites could receive these and many other favors from animals, something that helps us understand the fervor with which ancient civilizations treated certain animals. It is no coincidence that the Hindus, Egyptians, and many other cultures have sacred animals that are not allowed to be served as food, even when there is famine. These traditions come from a mysterious and intriguing past that, far from being a thing from yesterday, are very much present in our times, although only to the eyes that know how to interpret it correctly. Without going any further, in Africa, a great number of tribes have a millenary tradition to reach what they call the animal state. Those who undergo these practices receive a series of energies that plunge them into a state of frenzy. They immediately disconnect from their own reality and begin to adopt wild attitudes when they are possessed by all kinds of animals. The purpose of this rite is to connect with the purest part of the human essence, because that's where people find the answers that they seek and obtain after the ritual. Many of the people who participate in these activities assure that one of the most frequent animals that possesses their bodies are hyenas. They appear with terrifying clarity in their minds and command certain actions, which explains why people try to bite, eat, walk on all fours, and laugh hysterically. Of course, hyenas are very powerful animals in African folklore. According to numerous legends in West Africa, they are seen as immoral and wild animals, while in the East they are recognized as solar animals that brought warmth to the whole world. There are other tribes that consider it the animal of the witches and sorcery, so it is not strange that it frequently prowls in these type of environments. Another animal that repeatedly appears in a wide variety of cultures are cats. These small felines have interesting qualities and dangerous secrets that are all well known to Japanese society. According to a millenary belief from this country, mistreating or disrespecting a cat will lead to one's own doom, since the felines are capable of turning into a nekoimata, a demonic cat that torments its victims until it takes revenge. Another legend assures that the eyes of cats have powers that any person would kill to have. It is believed that when they look at people for the first time, cats can see exactly when, where, and how the person is going to die. Something really scary, especially because cats express their worries with meows, and you'll never know if death is coming soon. But the Egyptians were not the only ones who venerated or glorified an animal. In ancient Japan, centipedes were believed to be the messengers of the god Bishamonten, the god of war and treasures of Buddhist teaching. This is why no one dared to kill a centipede, as this could be an offense and an insult to the enlightenment of the sacred path of Buddhism. For its part, Chinese culture has a solemn respect for snakes, as they are the symbol of eternity and transitions and represent the corporal form of the serpent goddess Nuwa, the creator of the first humans. And how can we forget about the Hindu culture? They see cows as sacred animals that cannot be sacrificed under any circumstances. They also believe that the body of cows is inhabited by a large number of deities at the same time, which means that killing them would imply a perverse crime against all the gods that are found in it. All the civilizations of the world are able to see some sort of power in animals, at least in their own way. We know that they have different gifts that hide mysterious goodness and secrets. Animals have come to possess men and women, predict their futures, and even prevent impending evil. No one can explain how this is possible. There is no explanation that can clarify this strange connection of animals with nature and the cosmos. But one thing is certain: their abilities know no limits. Humans will never fully understand or master them, but in the meantime, we continue to marvel at the universe of possibilities offered by every animal in every culture. Do you think your dog has an extraordinary gift? Have you ever felt that your neighbor's cat seemed to alert you about something? As unlikely as it may seem, animals speak to us even if we have not yet managed to decipher the depths of their mysteries. However, now that you know these interesting facts, how about joining us to discover some mythological creatures discovered in the world, or the strangest beast of the ocean? Are you in? Then check out the following videos.